This episode is brought to you by Zazzle.com. Millions of creators, buyers, and sellers, billions of products. Use our code EVERYDRINK10, save 10% off orders of $50 or more. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're going to create the Caribean Fusion, or Caribbean. I don't know. It's going to have 1.5 ounces of light or gold rum. I chose gold because, like I said yesterday, gold's where it's at because there's not a lot of recipes. So I went with Myers' Rum Premium Gold. Bam. We've got 3/4 ounce of raspberry liqueur. I could have went with raspberry d'amore if I touch it. What's his name? Perry's going to fall down, so I won't do that. But I decided, or Chambord, but I went with Chateau Monet. Chateau Monet, I don't know if you can get this where you are. It might be, I don't know, remember if we said this was a local brand. Yeah, Londonderry, New Hampshire.
You said you were going to look into it, didn't you?
I was going to look into it. I didn't look into it. So I don't know if you'll be able to get something like this or this specifically, but this is a higher end, lower end brand.
Yeah, it clears it right up, thanks.
Yeah, it's not as sweet. Or was it too sweet?
That was the one that was all
it's too
sweet.
Yeah. There's not a lot of complexity to it. It's like raspberry in your face. So we're going to use that. Pineapple juice. We got 2.5 ounces of pineapple juice and 1/2 ounce of lime juice. We're going to throw all that in. I don't know. I didn't even get a glass. Let's say, my notes say Collins glass. So I'm going to throw it in a Collins glass. We're going to shake, strain, serve. If you have, and I do, but I didn't bring it up, pineapples. You could throw a pineapple wedge. Maybe even a big old pineapple wedge. That would be a pretty cool little straw. I didn't do any of that again. I'm a slacker. So, slack with me for a minute. And we're going to start by putting in some raspberries. So we're going to do 3/4 ounce of raspberry, which is a significant amount of raspberry. I think. Don't you think? You guys, what do you think? Everybody thinks.
Not really.
No.
I have proof of the contrary.
Yes. There are unthinking people in the world.
At least from their actions, you would think they don't think.
Yeah. There's a lot of people like that. That's okay. If it wasn't for stupid people, then so many people wouldn't be able to excel in their career.
You wouldn't look smart?
Exactly. I look like a genius in front of some people. Right?
I don't know. I haven't met those people yet.
Oh. There's no proof as of yet. I am the only one who's seen these people.
Nah. I'm just kidding.
This is red. Crazy! Like I said, we're going to shake it. Hey, Perry. Got all animated. Whew.
Now you're showing that you're a programmer.
This is hard work. Ooh. Smell that from a mile away. That is raspberry. Of course, I put this back to back with the recipe from yesterday because it has the gold and the raspberry in it, but it's bringing in, and it had a lime twist. This one has lime, no twist, and go figure, and pineapple juice. Whoa. I shook that thing like a god. Look at that. I love shaking anything with pineapple juice is just the epitome of awesome. Look at this. A little bit might not want to order this as a guy at a restaurant or bar.
Are you trying to say girly? Without
For lack of a
girly.
better word. Yeah, a little bit. You can see my ice hole. Check that out. So it's as it settles though, it's getting more of a burgundy raspberry look to it. It's all raspberry flavors too. Raspberry nose into a little bite. Nice acid. Fruity. A little sweet. Great thickness from the pineapple. I think the pineapple really, it's the center focus of the drink. The whole experience from start to finish, you get that nice pineapple. But layered in that pineapple is a creamy, sweet raspberry. The rum kind of, it keeps a little bit of the maturity, the weight. There's a little weight to the drink without potency really, and then you get that lime for the acidic finish. So it's kind of a, I don't want to say big boy drink, but I mean it's a cocktail as it should be. Not exactly just all fruit and sweet. A good balance of everything, although it is slightly on the sweeter side. And it really is just a genuinely good recipe. And that recipe, by the way, was submitted by Henry. Right, Henry? So, Henry, you did this up. This is the Caribean Fusion. Check it out. If you have all the ingredients for that, and if you've been following the show, people have sent us some Facebook pictures of their bar. I mean, it might not look like this, per se, because this is just stupid. But at least a small portion, like up to here, over to here, they're bars, just from watching the show and actually buying some of the stuff we said we'd like, and they just keep building stuff. So now they probably can make pretty much every drink we have here until we throw in something crazy. I don't know, like some Luxardo, cherry liqueur. I don't know. Really got to use that. So I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Check us out on everydaydrinkers.tv. Leave us comments on iTunes if you're an iTunes subscriber. That would be just fine. We're teaching you how to drink.